Yeah.
Get closer to your speakers. It's time for the radio show. Move the crowd.
All right, y'all. We inside of Move the Crowd right about now. What we do each week around this time is we take an artist off stage, bring them backstage to get them know them more on a up close and personal level. We need Britt here to say that. Yeah, man. Joining us now, man. He's been doing this thing, man. And I did a little research, a little background on him. And he got a lot going on, man. We got Favor Valentine in the building, man. So Favor, man, how you doing tonight, man?
Man, listen, man, I'm so blessed and I'm just so glad to be here, man. Thank you so much for having me, man. Thank you so much, man. Like, we got so much to talk about, man. So much to talk about.
Yeah, definitely, man. We do have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get to it right now.
Yes,
What's going on with Favor Valentine?
Man, listen, man, like I'm actually releasing my new single. It's called Cherish the Love, you guys. It's going to be out on May 5th. Y'all, listen, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I mean, this is that record that truly defines what R&B is about. I mean, it just has that classic R&B sound that just like, as soon as you play it, y'all gonna be hooked. Trust me, like, I mean, hashtag hooked, okay? So I'm just excited about this record, man. Like, R&B ain't dead. And I believe that this record is definitely gonna prove just that.
Yeah, now you got a classic R&B sound, so
Thank you, brother.
Definitely, man, and I appreciate that, and I see it's very versatile and all that. So tell me, why is R&B not dead in your opinion?
I mean, how could R&B ever die? I mean, I feel like, some of the best genres of music today actually come from R&B, whether it be pop, whether it be country, whether it be gospel, I mean, R&B doesn't really get the credit that it actually deserves. I feel like, there are so many people that bite off of R&B, but, we don't really get the credit, So, I mean, with that being said, I mean, R&B is just a genre of music that will forever live on. I mean, some of your biggest stars, man, I mean, come from R&B. So, I mean, it'll never die. It'll never die.
Exactly, man. It'll never die. And what I saw with you, and as I'm looking at your IG page, man, I see you be really just serenading the ladies, man. It's one thing I wish I was able to do was to grab a microphone and serenade these ladies, man. So tell me about that, man. What is that like, being able to walk on stage and just ooh yeah, and the ladies just be all
ooh yeah,
exactly. See,
man,
I can't even do it right.
Man,
I can't even do it right.
It's all good, man. Listen, man, I mean, it feels great. I mean, every time I walk on stage, man, it's always just a feeling that just comes over me that's just like overwhelming, because I'm just pouring my heart out, I'm just pouring my heart out to the ladies, and for me, it's just all about love, it's all about pouring out that love that's just coming from my heart, so I mean, it's always just a refreshing feeling, man, to just be able to walk on stage and just be able to just share my gift with just fans in general. It's just always just a blessing, man.
Definitely, for sure, man. We got Favor Valentine is in the building right now, joining us inside to Move the Crowd with Dundee and MD, making it happen for you here on the radio show. MD, holler at Favor Valentine real quick, man. Go ahead.
No, I would. Who would you say? No, I'm going to say you. What are you? Who are your fans? Who they compare you to as an R&B artist?
Man, whoa. I feel like I've heard so many different things when it comes to artists. I've heard Tevin Campbell. I've heard Luther Vandross. I've heard Johnny Gill. I would say it would be like a whole lot of the 90s artists. I guess if we had to come more up to date, Bruno Mars, I've heard that too, just based on the level of like versatility that I bring in my music, it's just endless like versatility. So I would say that, I have heard a plethora of a whole lot of different artists, honestly.
So what tone voice you sing in? You a baritone, first tenor?
I feel like I'm pretty versatile when it comes to singing in different registers, but I'm definitely comfortable, in that sexy tenor sound right there. I like to kind of give some sexy tenor. Huh?
First or second tenor?
No, I said sexy tenor.
Tanner or tenor?
sexy tenor voice. That's what I call it.
Okay. Okay. Remind me of
With just a dash of falsetto to go along with it.
okay. So that
Yeah.
remind me of Al McCoy used to say the same thing. That
Right,
sexy
right.
tenor.
Right. Yeah, Al McCoy just do the same thing. Shout out to Al McCoy, man. Shout out to him.
Al McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to him,
Let
man.
me,
So
let's hear a song, because I'm a former ex R&B producer. I worked with the best over
Okay.
back in the 90s and the 80s, 70s. So let's hear your song and let me see how I would compare you with another artist.
all right, man. We're gonna
You
check
want to
out.
hear my song or just any song?
No, we're gonna hear your song right
No,
now. We're gonna
your
jump to your
song.
song, man. We're
You
gonna jump
sing.
to it right now. Cherish and Love, man. Tell me about that single real quick before we jump into it.
Yeah, I would.
Cherish the Love is a record that I wrote myself. I wanted to write a song because I feel like, time is just moving real fast, man. It's just slipping away and it's just moving fast. And I feel like the clock has been ticking and just time in general. But I often feel like we don't cherish people around us, like whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be your, wife or just, any form of spouse that you have, we have to cherish the ones around us, and we can't take them for granted. So this song is really dear to my heart. And I would say that's where this song came from.
All right, man. Well, let's check it out right now, man. Cherish the Love. It is going down inside of Move the Crowd. Strictly independent hip hop and R&B music at its finest, y'all. It's the radio show. Let's go.
Independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock. All day. Check it out, the radio show.
It's nice to say that you have a voice it don't remind me of nobody. You in a lane of your own.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you.
to say that, if I was producing you vocally, the music is there. Vocally, I would have you not take it in a different direction, but it was some things that I would have had you do to put you on the limb. I would have got a little bit more out of you. You can do better than that. I hear it in you. You needed to chop it up a little bit on some of your vocal lines. I would do the same thing that Cliff Wykeet, what's the name? Fuji,
Wyclef.
Sean, what's that producer's name?
What, Wyclef John?
Wyclef, yeah, Wyclef. I would do the same thing he did to Beyonce. I would do to you.
I love
Beyonce
that.
was singing.
I love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Beyonce was singing like you before he came to them, and he showed her how to take her delivery just a little bit different. He kept it the way she was doing it originally, but he added a little flavor to the vocals. And she's been singing like that ever since. Because they did their first single, she did it her way, because what you're doing is raw. That's what we call raw. Because it sounds like you don't have a vocal producer with you in the studio. Am I right or wrong?
It all depends on the record, man. I have had the opportunity to work with, so many different people. So I really feel like it really just depends on, who I'm working with and whatever that particular song requires.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you did that particular song, did you have a vocal producer with you in the studio?
With for Cherish Love, no, I did.
Yeah, Cherish Love, yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Did you have a vocal producer in there?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it shows your raw talent. Got great raw talent. Great. Now
Okay,
you
thank
need
you.
a vocal producer to take the rest of that raw talent to the next level. You got another level, whether you know it or not. You definitely got another level. And
Appreciate
if
that.
I was out there where you are, where you at? Toledo?
No, he's out here. He's in LA. So maybe one day.
Oh, you in LA?
Yeah, maybe one day you
Yeah.
all can get in the
no,
studio and make it happen.
Yeah, we need to hook up.
Definitely. I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I might have an executive producer for you too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. In fact, they was
That
calling
would
me
be
up. Do I
awesome,
know
man.
you? Yeah.
I would love
Yeah.
that.
So yeah. Go to our website, radioshow.com,
Okay.
and get that phone number on the contact. Get that phone number and holler at me.
I'll do that, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, you can do that right there and make it happen. That goes to show
Mhm.
you, man. We not only just talk to you, man. We do business with you. So,
I love it, man.
yeah.
Listen,
We,
man.
we
You know
doing it
what?
all.
Let
We doing it all.
me just say this, man. Like one thing that like my mom always told me, she said, no matter how long you've been doing this or no matter how much music you make, like it can always get better.
Of
It can
course.
always be bigger.
Absolutely.
It can always be better. So I'm always open to working with great people. Cherish the Love, so far is doing very good inside the UK. It's already charted on the UK charts already. So, this record is going to do what it's going to do, but I'm definitely open to always working with, talented producers like yourself and just being able to take this to a whole nother level because the sky is truly the limit.
Definitely, man. The sky is definitely the limit, man. And tell everybody where to like and follow you real quick because we got to go.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Favorite Valentine. Twitter's the same thing. Facebook's the same thing. TikTok, Favorite Valentine. I'm near you guys. Cherish the Love is out on May 5th. Y'all listen, it's a vibe. Also, my album is coming out on June the 2nd, which is called Movie of My Life, you guys. Extremely versatile. This album takes you from R&B to pop. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. It's just going to take you to all, it's just going to take you through all those different like emotions. So Cherish the Love is out on May 5th. Movie of My Life is out on June the 2nd. Get into it. It's a vibe.
Definitely, man. It's a vibe. Make sure you check that out. And Favorite, man, I want to thank you for joining us. And then down the road, next single, we'll get you back on here and talk about it again.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.